Hello everyone, Commander Bravebelly here, and today on the channel I'm reviewing the Lithuanian individual meal ration menu number 5. It's all written in Lithuanian, which I cannot read. Sausasis maisto davinis variantas number 5. So that's all I gather, and expires in 2024. I can't read the rest. It's a little weathered, but it is what it is. All right, so here we have it. It's about the same size as an American MRE. You know, it's one meal, not a 24-hour. So this is nice and handy and light, good for camping. We're about to open it up and see what it's all about. All right, so let's get the show on the road. As you can see, it's perforated already or you know, started. So you don't need a knife. However, you know me, I have my knife. This is my little Gerber. Okay, very simple but handy. Okay, I wear it to work sometimes. Since it has the clip, it's nice to, you know, wear in your cargo pocket. Kind of like convenient. Anyway, here we go. We're just gonna open it up the way they want you to. So you don't need a knife apparently, but we'll just cut the rest anyway. All right, so that's how it's looking inside. Similar to the American MRE because it has like the box. That's what it reminds me of. There's always a little box. So it seems like there's something heavy in here. Let me lower the camera up just a tad so you guys have a better presentation. There we go. All right, so let's see what's it's in the box. Taped up box. Doesn't look very military-esque. Made from recycled paper, apparently, if you could see the little stamp. And here we go. All right, so this is their meal. And it comes with the heating pack. And so let's just use the flameless ration heater. So let me just open everything up at first. So we have like a packet here with some kind of, whether that's instructions. Oh no, it tells you, you know, all the how much grams and yeah, calories, etc. It's in Lithuanian, which I can't read. And here we go. This is obviously the chocolate because it says chocolate socoladas. All right, chocolate socoladas, made by Rita is the brand, and it's I love the camo print. It's pretty cool. I always like when my MREs have camo themed. All right, then we have some kind of instant drink with strawberry concentrated juice powder. Nice. So we have our NATO friends written it kindly. We're so kind to write it in English for us, which is nice. 20 grams. All right, so we have some kind of strawberry beverage here. The chocolate. We have sugar, packet of sugar, military-esque vibes. Then we have instant coffee. Nice. And then we have this meal, troszkinka kialiena sudajovemis. Stewed pork with vegetables. Yes. Good old English. Good old NATO partners, okay? And I'm also Polish. Those of you guys that have been watching my channel know that I'm Polish. So these are our Slavic brothers, the Lithuanians. All right, then we have some kind of jam, because it says dżemas. In Polish, it's dżem, so it's basically the same thing. So this is jam, and it's 25 grams. Look, there's a sticker. I don't know why they put that sticker there. So random, but that's the jam. And then we have a little mint, it looks like, or gum. No, chewing gum. All right, that's to clean your teeth when you're done. Then we have another heating element, guys, which is surprising. This is the first MRE that I've come across that has both the retort packs where you put water and it heats it up, and the fuel tablets that you light, okay? The ones that you pop out. And these look cool. I've never seen these. All right, they look substantial. All right, big old fat ones. So they're not like, so you can see they're all solid and not falling apart. That's always nice. And wow, check out this spoon, guys. Huge spoon. And this looks like Bakelite or something. I've never seen them use this type of plastic. This is the first time I've ever seen this type of, which I think is cool. It looks super, it looks like almost like something done in like communist times or something. You know what I mean? Like the look, like something Soviet almost. Now, don't be offended in any way. I'm just saying visually, that's kind of the style. Never seen it. It looks like they used like some kind of mix of, it looks like they used freaking, is that freaking wood and plastic mixed together? That's almost what it looks like. Like they used wood shavings, guys. That's crazy. Regular plastic though. Maybe it helps. Nah, see, it's cheap plastic. Regular cheap plastic, guys. I'm glad I checked, okay? Nothing special, just looks weird, okay? Anyway, let's keep going. We have a towelette, a lemon-scented, refreshing towelette, and a book of matches with a classic car. I'm not sure what kind of car that is. I don't know if it's, guys, is that a Lithuanian car? Let me know. But it looks just like an old school classic car. I don't know, even like an old Ford or something, but I'm not a car guy. I do work in the car business, but I'm not a car guy. I'm more of a cosmetic man. So yeah, just regular matches, wooden matches, very slow, Slavic, because Polish people, they also have wooden matches. The Russians have wooden matches. Other, like Americans, they never, this, for us, this is exotic. You only see this in like a cigar shop. You don't get wooden matches. Usually we have paper matches. I feel like the paper ones are cheaper to produce. I could be wrong, but anyway. Moving on, we have almonds. And these look nice, substantial. You know, they look like raw almonds, but we'll see if they are or not. Then we have one packet of their crackers, and it looks very much like the Polish ones. I don't know if it's the same brand or not. Let's see. Manufactured in Poland. You see? So these are just like the suchary, which are the Polish ones. But I don't know if they're the same ones or different, because I think there's a SU2, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But this quality I love of these crackers. It's unfortunate you only get one pack, but it is one serving, one meal, so it is what it is. And you also get a Ziploc, I guess, to zip up your garbage. Anyway, let's start plating this up and let's start heating it up and eating it. All right, so first things first is we're gonna do, I already have hot water, so it's gonna make things faster. I'm gonna heat up the coffee and see if anything's good. Guys, I'm also surprised, no tea. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I don't drink tea at all. And I was going to go out my way to have the tea and try it and be open-minded. Even though I don't drink it, still would do it. But guess what? No tea. So saved. But we do have instant coffee. I'm going to do the coffee right now. Let me get a glass. So let's do the coffee. It's called Terpy Kava, instant coffee. I guess that's how you say it, instant coffee in Lithuania is tirpi kava. Not sure, but that's what it looks. Very straightforward, very military style, and that's cool. Not mad at that. And let's see if it has any scent. Yes, just an instant coffee smell. Check that out. Very fine powder, very little coffee. And we will put the sugar in there just because I see that there's no creamer, which is mind-blowing that you guys drink your coffee black, I guess, with sugar. So we're gonna have it that way. And this is definitely not how I drink my coffee. I drink my coffee with cream, no sugar. So it's almost like the opposite, but that's fine because it is what it is. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, you Lithuanians, if you guys drink your coffees black. Like, is that standard? Just curious. All right, so this is the coffee, and while that kind of like simmers down a little bit, we're gonna do the instant drink as well. So now this is like I said, strawberry concentrated juice powder, which is nice because I was thinking of they're gonna give me lemon, and I'm so happy I didn't get lemon. And it says, what does it say? It just says stir up well. Content of the bag, pour with 300 milliliters of water and stir up well. So it doesn't say hot water, okay? Ingredients: dextrose, strawberry concentrate, juice powder, 30%, maltodextrin, strawberry juice flavoring, acidity regularity, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it does have anti-caking agent. So this is like a modern drink mix powder. Instead of some old school militaries, they will use just sugar and flavoring powder. But this one seems like it's a little more up to date, which is always nice. Easier to mix. Doesn't, absorb moisture and get solid. So that's how it is. And smells very strong, very like intense with strawberry flavor. And check this out. I was not expecting like such a densely pink color. Stir that around. All right, and so let me start opening these things up. So I'll put the plate right here. Since it's one meal, why not just plate everything? That's what I figure. So we'll open the chocolate, we'll put it on the side. This is their bar. Check it out. Looks like it melted already and bloomed a little bit. So yeah, that's never ideal, but we're gonna have that for dessert. It's the military, guys, so you can't be too picky. This is how men eat in the field, and women, so smells nice though. So I smell the chocolate off it, but it is dark chocolate, which I don't love, but it is what it is. Yeah, so almonds. Put the almonds here. Then we have the crackers. In Poland, they call these suchary. I don't know if what you Lithuanians call this. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you call it the same, just crackers or what. But these are the fattest crackers. I don't know if these are the same as the Polish ones, because look how fat they are. And they look a little more done. Look how dark they are. They're lighter on this side and they're darker here. And you see it's like maybe somebody forgot to flip them as fast as they should have. That's what it looks like, but nonetheless, they still look pretty and they're not broken, and they have caraway seeds, which people say is good for digestion, but I think the caraway seed is really there for the flavor. This tastes like rye bread, because realistically, all this food is easy to digest. Nobody should have a problem digesting this food. Plus, foods from other countries don't have caraway seeds, and all their food is easy to digest. So I don't understand why they would need the caraway seeds for digestion. I don't think it's there. I think it's there for the flavor, if I'm going to be honest, personally. All right. So now we have the jam. We'll put the jam to the side over here. And what kind of jam is this? Apricot jam. Check that out. Really thick. And I guess you could say this is a sizable portion, because usually it's like half the size in a lot of militaries. And so now we have the actual food, and we have the little heating tablet or plate, if you will. And what you do is you bend it, and this is really thin. This is almost like paper. That's how thin it is. It's obviously it's aluminum, but it's this like, it's almost like aluminum foil. It's so thin, it's like paper. And then I guess you put a tray for heating. Oh, that's what it comes in, and that's the tray right here. So we're just gonna heat it up. But what I don't get is how they expect you to heat this up without a frying pan, which I do have. So I'm assuming that the military gives its soldiers, a whole mess kit. So here goes our frying pan. Actually, I'm gonna use the bigger one. This one right here. And this is how it looks at first glance. And smells like food made at home, okay? And what I mean by that, it's very fragrant. like meaty, fragrant foods. All right, and what I see in there is carrots, some kind of meat, lots of sauce, very saucy. All right, first taste. Wow, this tastes like there's pate in there. That's what it reminds me of, like a pate. And it just looks like some kind of freaking goulash or something, even though it's not. It's just saucy carrots and like a meat that reminds me of a pate flavor. It has like that, a little bit of like sharpness, like almost like a liver flavor. I'm not sure. Guys, let me know in the comments down below which one this is. This is meal number 5. It's a mystery for me. And we're gonna try to expedite everything. So I'm just gonna heat it up on this. And soldiers do carry this in the field in their bags. Perhaps not soldiers that are just doing training, but soldiers that are actually like in the trenches and stuff. They carry these heating elements. So there you go. We have a fire. And now I should have put a little bit of oil on the frying pan. Even though none of this stuff comes with oil, it's smart if a soldier has like a little bottle filled with oil for their cooking. It would just make things easier. Not only the oil is good for like your lips, if your lips are drying out, it's also good for your frying pans. It's also good to lubricate your gun. I think it's a specific oil though. You can't just use any oil for the gun. All right, guys, you hear that sizzle? And I'm salivating because I just came back from the gym today, light workout. It's Friday, so today's gonna be a short workout. It was just biceps and I just did some flies for my chest. Tomorrow is gonna be the more serious workout. But nonetheless, I'm still hungry and I can't wait to eat this. So recently in the news, I guess, the thing I've seen about Lithuania is there have been a lot of military exercises, joint exercises with NATO, especially because of all the stuff that's going on right now with, Belarus and Russia. And so definitely Lithuania is a country that's surrounded. Okay, so so a lot of mandatory NATO training, the front lines have to be ready. So I'm sure a lot of Germans and a lot of Lithuanians have exchanged foods. Guys, I think this is ready. So I wonder if like Germans actually eat the Lithuanian MREs and vice versa, if Polish military eats the Lithuanian MREs. Guys, if you're a soldier in the Lithuanian Defense Forces, let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious to see. And also put some anecdotes. Tell me some of your stories, some of your cool stories from your experiences in the military eating this type of food. All right, that's done. And as you can see, it's steaming hot. It's ready. And yeah, I haven't done this before this way, but I think this is pretty cool because since it's one meal, why not put everything on one plate just to see how it all looks and is presented. So there we go. This is the entire Lithuanian MRE, menu number 5. Real nice. All right, so we're gonna go ham right now. All right. So first things first, we're gonna try just the food by itself, the hot food. Okay, it looks like there's some potato pieces, some carrots, perhaps some onions, and meat. So first bite going in. Oh yeah, tastes very Slavic. It tastes like there's almost cabbage in there. I'm not certain, but it has that like stick to your ribs, like delicious, rich, heavy food, that's good for winter time, etc. Very Slavic. Reminds me of Russian food, reminds me of Polish food. Even reminds me of Ukrainian food, very like in that family, in that style of foods. Really good. I wouldn't change anything about this. Very flavorful. Like I said, it has almost like a pate aftertaste. So I'm curious to know what type of meat it is. But it definitely gives it more depth. That's another thing. This has depth to it. Okay, it's not just like a single flavor. It's like a hearty, stewy flavorness of like boiled down and rendered meat and potatoes and carrots and perhaps cabbage, that type of vibe. Real good. All right, let's try this drink now. Where is the broken plastic spoon? So yeah, this didn't dissolve well at all. They probably expect, even though it said just add water, they probably expect hot water. And now the flavor is not rich at all. It's like almost like no sugar. So I know Eastern Europeans, they don't drink very sweet drinks. Americans drink hella sweet drinks. So this is like super light. This almost tastes like Gatorade. Like the Gatorade Zero. Okay, this is like a strawberry Gatorade Zero. That's what we are familiar with as far as like low in sweetness. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty good. Washes everything down. It's refreshing, definitely. Lithuanians, please let me know down below if you guys drink this cold like I am or warm with warm water. Sometimes. All right, so let's try these crackers. Very dense. Those caraway seeds give it such good taste. Almost like a pumpernickel has that resemblance to me. So it's like a rye bread cracker. It tastes like a rye bread. Very good. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers struggle with eating these crackers. But I have like really good teeth, strong teeth. So I don't have any issues with this cracker at all whatsoever. It's delicious, all right? And I'm still curious if this is the same thing as the suhare or not. So if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments down below. But that's what it is. Now, being that it's so dense and like hard, it throws off the food, like pairing it with this, just because the contrast is so dramatic. You have this nice, delicious, savory, soft food and this hard cracker. So it's a little weird. Together, it's not the best experience. Tastes good, but the texture throws it off. All right. Now we're gonna have this jam on one of these crackers, which I'm surprised because these crackers are so hard and I like it, but I feel like they're ideal to eat alone, like by themselves. You put them in your pocket and you just like munch on it when you're patrolling. Like this, I don't know. That's why they call these Panzer crackers for a reason. We'll see. Not bad. The cracker is so flavorful and tasty from those caraway seeds that it's almost more intense with flavor than the actual jam, which is crazy. Usually jam is like the strong, flavorful, syrupy, but no, this is, the actual cracker has way more flavor. So yeah, this tastes like caraway with a little bit of like sweet syrup on top. That's all. Not bad at all. And it tastes like apricot, so it has like that kind of like honey flavor a little bit, This food definitely tastes clean. Okay, like very not heavy processed. Even though, you know, it is obviously that jam is made in a freaking factory, okay? But still, everything here tastes like relatively clean. Yeah. See, I would rather eat this without the cracker, have the cracker by itself. I almost feel like the cracker is better with the jam than with this, because it makes the cracker just taste sweet, whereas with this, it just doesn't go as well. I was thinking that maybe there's gonna be tea in here and you would use the tea to soften up the cracker. No tea. All right, we're down to the dessert. And the coffee. All right, so let's try these almonds. Very nice almonds. Real good almonds. No salt added. And they don't look like they're roasted. So they're definitely healthier because they have the full fat content in there. Maybe they are just slightly roasted, but they just taste super healthy and clean. They're not the most delicious, because almonds that are slightly roasted and have salt on them, they're gonna be more flavorful and delicious. These, not so much. These taste a little on the healthy side. And to be honest, if I'm a soldier in the woods, it'd be nice to have something that's like, that's delicious. But is this delicious? No, it's basic almonds, as basic as it gets. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, which I always am. All right, let's try this coffee and sugar. Yeah, it tastes like cheap, bitter coffee. Yeah, see, I don't drink my coffee without cream, so to me, I'm just tasting like black coffee and just taste a little bit on the like soury side. It's very, how can I put it? Sharp. It doesn't have like a smooth richness to it. No, it just tastes like cheap coffee. All right, the cheapest coffee you could ever find. All right, let's try this chocolate. It has some kind of print on it. It's the same print that was on the labeling. All right, let's bite into it. Good snap. Just tastes like a low quality dark chocolate, that's all. Obviously, it's not high quality dark chocolate. It will tell you, 80%, cocoa. It doesn't tell you anything because it's not. Because it's made for soldiers in abundance. So it's used, they use the cheapest. Just same thing with, I'm not trying to, bully on this chocolate. So please don't take this personally if you are Lithuanian. Because I'm talking about the food. It's made industrial, So this is the same kind of quality as they give in the Russian chocolate, in the Polish chocolate. And to me, nothing to write home about. Now with the almonds together, wow. Now, that tastes nice. You take a bite of this and a bite of the almonds, game changer. A little warm coffee with sugar melts everything in your mouth. See, now that's a nice little touch. That's how I would eat this meal. I would bite it, take a few almonds, Mmm. Let it melt together a little bit. And the finishing topping. Mmm. Oh yeah, that's the trifecta for this chocolate and the coffee and the almonds. It definitely, by themselves, they're all very, very like minimal level, and all together, it definitely brings it up from a 5 to a 8. I'm actually enjoying this now. So that just goes to show you that I'm truly here just to rank the taste. That's it. All right. This is nothing personal or political or anything like that. So I'm just describing what I'm tasting. And now it's a lot better. We're gonna see about this napkin. Finish off with the gum. Oh yeah. It's a wet nap and it smells like lemon, but it doesn't smell like a good lemon. It smells like some kind of chemical, like you're about to clean your oven or something. You know what I mean? Like those products to like wash the bathroom floors or something. So it's strong and it smells very industrial. So it's not the most pleasant, but it is what it is and does what it does, all right? Cleans the hand. It did fall apart, so not the highest quality, okay? Not the highest quality. And that, all right. Let's finish up with the ice mint chewing gum. Ooh, wow, look, they give you 2 pieces, which is nice. And they do the same thing in the Polish one where they give you these 2 little baby pieces. So that's interesting. They're so small. Yeah, tastes strong, intense in flavor. Almost like this is not mint, this is peppermint. Okay, so it's really intense. Sugar-free, which is nice. But very strong, like real nice. For a soldier, this is good because it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like literally almost like curling my eyelashes. That's how intense this gum is. So good gum. Guys, I have another one of these Lithuanian MREs and it's a different menu number. It's menu number 9, I believe. And with that one, I might eat it back to back with the Russian individual meals just to see which one is better. All right, like a versus, though, a Lithuanian versus Russian MRE, guys. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, if you stayed this long, thanks so much for watching and liking my content. Please like, share, subscribe. Till next time, signing off.